Done, bro. Wait, where you going? To watch the full 94 podcast. Can't watch that without me. Wait up, bro. You know full 94 is my favorite show.
Winning.
A winner, the champ, the best, we are all of them. Cause we went right and not left to not follow them. Sobriety tests, I am walking up in line. Added the sex and the drugs, but couldn't subtract my mind. They all wanted me dead. I was chilling in the cut, then I transformed like I'm best friends with Shia LaBeouf. See, I've been a winner, check it, and I ain't even firing. Church time's God, I'm a product of my environment. We are winners, losers come with me. Got God with us, never letting flesh envy. We don't worry about the money, the sex, the cars, the clothes. Now watch reality unfold like we winning in here, yeah, we winning in here.
Say we winning in here. We winning in here. What's going on, family? What's going on, bro? We winning in here. I'm sorry, I had to get that last piece of spaghetti in there, you know what I mean, before the show started, you know. That I ain't even gonna hold you. I was looking at the time going down, like, all right, I can get it real quick. What going on though, man?
You were eating that junk like it was school free lunch. You remember that old school free lunch?
Big facts, man. I was like, this show about to start. I'm hungry. I'm trying to get it in. What's going on though, man? Full 94, MTMV Sports. We here for you every Monday, 8:30. So we got to do it, man. I got Wildress, I got C, I got Jew. We got WNBA finals. We got interviews. We got preseason. We got LeBron sitting down to make a part 2. What are we talking about in these streets, bro? I ain't gonna lie to you. Let's just get, before we even get to it, I'm just be completely honest with y'all. I'm gonna tell you what happened. There's just the depletion that happened in our chat today when this announcement came out from C and Jew. It was like somebody killed their dog or something. I'm trying to tell you. It just went downhill. It was like this. Hold on. There go my day right there. There go my day. I don't know how to feel right now. Got the whole world in a chokehold right now, Brian. And that's what he meant to do. He know what he's doing right now. But Will, talk to me, man. How you feeling? How you feeling down there in my local Floridian?
I'm chilling, man. Back home, man. I still got a little bit of jet lag, man. But you know,
yeah, you've been traveling for real.
yeah, man. I just got back from LA, man. Good time.
Yeah.
I came back at the right time though, because the day I came back, the Phillies Dodgers series started, and I got into it with somebody at the airport because they be getting out of pocket, bro. Like I don't, like yo, calm down. Dude.
We be out here in the streets though. Dodgers
yeah.
You know?
So I'm glad to be back though, man. I got nice little vacation coming. Hey, y'all was bugging in the group chat there. I just want to put that out there, bro. I just feel like I gotta put that out there, bro. And I feel like the message tomorrow is like an Amazon Prime message, bro. And if it is the way that y'all showed yourselves,
they definitely did. They showed
I have no shame, brother. I'm not okay.
I'm not.
Whatever anybody got to say, I don't care. I'm not okay.
I'm not okay
for this potential announcement, bro. I'm not prepared.
I'm not prepared. Like I'm sick because what is happening right now? Like what? Why would you do this to me on a Monday afternoon? I put it in my phone as a reminder because 12 o'clock I'm being tuned in.
He's 40.
Man, that don't mean nothing to me, bro. I don't hear nothing right now, dog.
I ain't trying to hear nothing
to other
right
people,
now,
it's totally different what he means to me, and like I will come every day. No.
All right, let's just so what y'all talking about. What's up, Brandy? All right. So let me just give you the rundown quick, Brandy. There was an announcement made today, Brandy, from LeBron about he has an announcement to make tomorrow, but the segment is called The Decision Part 2. So we have no idea what this decision may be. He may be staying with the Lakers, signing off.
I'm telling you, it's the Amazon commercial.
We have no idea. Tomorrow is Amazon Prime Day. So it is it is ironic that was the day he chose. We're gonna see. But aside from LeBron taking out all the headlines with his post and putting half of our team in a chokehold.
Hey, brother, I'm gonna just say this, man, before you get started. If it's really an announcement, I'm not coming on the show next week. I'm calling out, bro.
If it's what?
Just let C and Jew sit on the show and talk for hours so they can get it out, bro.
Get it
I'm
over
not
with.
coming on the show, bro. If that's what it is.
Let me see. If he announced it tomorrow, I mean, I got Wednesday, Thursday,
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday to get back. No, that's not enough.
It's going to start back up on Sunday. I don't know if I'm going to be all right, bro.
That's what I'm saying, Jew. We ain't going to have enough time. That ain't a long enough time, Jew.
Y'all funny, bro. I mean,
it's not friendly. That's so. We're so serious. Like, well, for me, not only for what he did to the game, but what he did for me personally, because if you guys listen to the podcast episode, you know how much LeBron means to me. So, I'm not ready for this. I'm really not.
I'm not ready for this.
I need to see him one last time.
Well, look, I think we talk about it. It's
pissed.
Don't worry, Jew.
I hope you're right, Brady. If it's what I'm thinking, I'm done, bro. Why watch the season? For what?
It's a farewell tour. That's why.
For what?
Watch that farewell tour. He might go on top. Who knows?
Heartbreak after every game.
we get closer to 82.
Down on my calendar every game.
Right, Jew.
All right. Well, we continue to count down, man. Talk about this WNBA finals, man. We got first game 1, game 2 are in the books. LV takes out game 1. Understand, that was a good game to me. We ended up closing down the stretch. Game 2 was absolutely different. Honestly, what we're going to be honest with is up to the first 3 quarters. This is a solid back and forth game, right? I'm okay with watching it. And then at some point, somehow they went on a run, and we just look up and they up 20.
Jackie O went on a run.
Oh yeah, 21. I mean, 21 to 3rd is crazy. Now this is my thing though. I think it can't be just Jackie going off, right? Because I mean that makes sense, right? She just putting up. You got double team, throw different bodies at her. You got to do something. Like, what's up, Mom? I think for me, once you see 10 straight, once you see, she got 10 in the quarter, it's like, are we gonna change the defensive assignments? Are we gonna throw something else at her, put somebody else on? Like, what are we doing to slow her down? And I think what the coach was looking at, and I can't speak obviously for her, won't put words out of my mouth, but I'm thinking from outside looking in, it's gonna stop at some point. 5 turning to 10, 10 turning to 15, 15 ended up being 21. And by the time she looked up, she was like, dang, I should have did something at 10 points.
Yeah.
But what do we see? Talk to me. We're talking about this third quarter and Jackie going off. But was that the deciding factor in the game? Because they fought after that, right? They fought, but they just couldn't close the gap.
I just think between the turnovers are going to kill them. They missed a lot of offensive rebounds. And I just think they're not playing their basketball. They're not moving without the ball. They're not, setting up Alyssa to run the floor so that way she can shit it out. She can shoot, dish it out what her shoot is. But my bad, guys. But but also, and then the shot selection, I just felt like they was just rushing with 22 seconds left in a shot clock. They're chucking up a 3, and it's just like, what is going on? Let the ball touch a few more hands before you decide to shoot the 3. I felt like they in that third quarter they got defeated, and they just let it go.
So do you think in the third quarter, halfway through Jackie's run, they just kind of said, "Man, all right, bro. We just gonna go ahead, get the game 3 up in Phoenix, and we're gonna see what happens."
Game was over before then.
Yeah,
bro. These folks
like over though.
Game was over in the second quarter.
That's a lot.
Jack. That's when Asia and Chelsea Gray went crazy.
Phoenix showed up.
Tell me why.
Phoenix showed up. The first quarter, you could tell the Phoenix looked gassed. Like they just didn't have it. You could tell AT was out of it. Satu already in the first quarter was showing her emotions way too soon. And the way that the Aces were playing was just like all cylinders. Like if the first game was a nail biter, the second game was a beatdown.
Yeah.
And the second half just carried it over. That third quarter was just the icing on the cake. That's all it was. Like Jackie coming out, and I think I told C this, like, you realize how good Jackie is. Like, if Jackie wasn't on a team with Asia, Jackie would be an MVP candidate every year. Like Jackie's that good. She's a two-way player, and she's that good the way that she shows up. I mean, you can look at the way that they play. Like, look at the difference between the first and the second game. The turnovers, the Aces still had basically had the same amount. I think it was like 2 more in the second game. But what was big was the points in the paint.
Yeah.
They had 42 in game 1 and 46 in game 2.
Can't argue with it.
And then the bench points, they had 39 in game 1 and 18 in game 2. The Mercury ain't even 15 in those.
Nope.
So like
big difference.
They're being dominated.
They are being, and there's no one else in the second game of the first half. The only person that was looking for her shot was Kalia Kafa. She continued it on in the second half, but you didn't have anything. We're gonna need more from Sammy. And then you just see the difference between the rookie when she's guarding Chelsea Gray. Like, I don't know in what mind Akana guarding Chelsea Gray is the answer. That is not you. Like, that's just that's not the answer.
Else. And then they so scared of Asia that they not even guarding anybody else on the floor.
Then they don't even send 2 out or try to send 2. Some help anything. He's just not. And then, coach, what are you doing? You're calling challenges on fouls that are clearly a foul. There were so many other questionable foul calls that you could have used that challenge to get a foul call off Felissa, even in game 1. And when they were scrambling in them last possession, no timeout was called, nothing. You just see the level of experience to the first coach being here in their first time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
Phoenix
fact.
is playing a half-court game, and what right now is full-court dominance.
Yeah.
And if they don't break out of that half-court defense, they're not going to do anything. You keep trapping people, and then somebody else is beating you for a 3. And then you going down on the other end, it's 24 seconds on the shot clock. Y'all getting down to 20 seconds, and y'all chucking the 3 up. You're not even setting the offense up. Kai,
and then you can't even rebound the basketball when you do that. So you don't even give yourself a second chance to even get a bucket.
Yeah. So it's just one of those things where everybody struggles, and then when Phoenix struggles, everybody's watching AT, waiting for AT to do stuff. AT is a setup. She's not the scorer.
Yeah.
So and on top of that, Kalani Brown needs to get more playing time because she's the only person on that team who's actually big enough to guard Asia and at least put a hand in her face.
And she can pick up 5. And she could pick up 6 fouls quick.
But the thing about Kalani is that Kalani might be too slow for how fast the Aces are going. So Phoenix got a lot to fix. They getting killed on the ISO plays because Jackie coming off of pick and rolls and she looking like Iverson every time she do it. Chelsea Gray is doing what she needs to do. So it's like Phoenix emptied their bench out like early in the fourth quarter. They knew it was over.
But I'm also looking at the stats when we're saying this big difference between Vegas and Phoenix. Well, I'm looking at the box score, and I'm looking at quarter for quarter. They did a -12 in the second quarter and stay kind of consistent after that. But when you're talking about like points in the paint, Phoenix won. Yeah. Fast break points, Phoenix won. The biggest lead obviously was 22 compared to their 8. But bench points is where, I mean, they were -8 on bench points, but that's where you're going to get most of your help from. But rebounding, points off turnovers, they won. Like, this was a lopsided game from individual stats. Like, for the team's aspects itself, they won a lot of the categories for the game. So it's like, okay, what are we really looking at when you talk about a -8 off of bench points, and then you're just looking at help getting the ball in the basket? Like you said, they definitely.
But that all goes to making Alyssa the facilitator and setting them up, like Will said, because then she gets everybody the ball. Sammy starts knocking down shots, but Satu, like, you can get a pull up, you could drive to the basket, like, do that, get you an easy look first, then that 3 ball's gonna open up. Yeah. But that 20 seconds and the shot clock and only one person touched the ball, that cannot happen against the Aces.
Yeah, I mean they definitely lost in the second chance points. They were -7 off offensive points off of offensive rebounds. So I mean there was key factors of the game that they lost, but the key factors that is their identity. They won. But it's the little things. So
yeah, but their identity is defense, and you can't really tell me that Phoenix Mercury was playing Phoenix Mercury defense that we're used to seeing. No, we're not. They didn't guard them like they guarded Minnesota. They didn't guard them like they took down New York Liberty.
They tried
her name was Jackie, man. I did young lady over there.
Saying, but you still stick to it. Don't go away from it. It's worked this far.
But they tried that zone and they got cooked and they didn't recover.
No. They didn't even adjust either.
That zone ain't doing it, man. Like you can't play the Aces game. Like you got to play your game.
Yeah.
And the physicality wasn't there because the Aces were dominating. It's just not going to happen. And the Aces are a full court team, and you're trying to play them half court. They're great in transition. So they're beating you in transition when you're trying to play a half court game.
But that's because that defense. They had zero transition defense. Zero transition defense.
They don't have nobody.
I'm believing that they're gonna come out in game 3 and they're at least gonna win game 3, but I don't know, man. I don't looking promising, man. Like
the fact is just they don't match up well with teams that got a player that can guard Alyssa Thomas. It's that simple. Asia can guard Alyssa Thomas. It ain't no mismatch there no more. So what everybody else gonna do? Because she's not gonna dominate the game like she did against the Fever and the Lynx. Lynx, my bad.
She could guard Alyssa Thomas, couldn't she?
No.
Not really?
We thought she could guard Asia.
I think Asia is putting the lockdown defense on Alyssa Thomas. Like
I don't think she's rough enough to guard 18. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I think Asia, like, because she has that, not to take away anything from what Fee has done. It's just when you got to match a dog with a dog, and that's just what happens. You see what Becky Hammond said. ABC, anybody but Copper, and she came back and did exactly the same thing. But what did I tell y'all about Kai? And what did she do? She did it. She came back in the second half. It's just she was the only one.
She didn't come back in the second half enough.
Yeah.
She came back for like 2-3 minutes and then
she also needs her team too. I need to see Big Bucket. Bana, you've been in this experience before. You have championship experience coming off the bench. You know what it's like. You have the most playoff games than anybody in the finals right now.
I knew Duana was frustrated when she tried to fight Dana Evans. I was like, "Come on, Duana!
Slow your little butt down now. Come on,
Dana. Thank you. Because when a player fits in with a team, or when a player is just happy, you just see it. Between Melissa and Dana, they just look like the players that we're used to seeing them play back in Louisville, back in Baylor.
Yeah, what I've also understood is that, as I'm watching the Aces play and I'm watching the attention that Asia gets on the offensive side of the ball, and I'm looking at what Chelsea can bring as she's bringing down from this point guard, but then this aspect that Jackie has, right? And I say all this to say, I expected more out of Jewel, but what I'm also seeing is that her role is not what it was in Seattle.
Correct.
Right? When you're looking at, I feel like she has become the Kevin Love, the Chris Bosh. I think because we just need you to do what you're good at, and all the attention will be on Asia and Jackie coming off screens or being able to attack the defense and drop off. Now, obviously, Chelsea's going to kind of facilitate the offense. But what I'm looking for is like, okay, Drew, you're a prior MVP. Like, I need you to do something. But she's picking her spots because she's not the number one option. And I think when I'm watching and I'm like, initially it pissed me off because I was like, okay, you can't be out there for 35 minutes dropping 6 points. Like, I need you to do something else. You're not really like killing it on defense either. So it's like, bring something to the table. But now as I'm watching both games, and I went back and watched the last series as well, like, she's just playing her role at this point.
But it also tells you how good Kelsey Plum is.
I'll give you that.
Because Kelsey Plum would have fit right in there, found a way to give you 15, 20 a game, and still did what she did even when she struggled on defense. So,
yeah, I think I would say cool. I wouldn't say that like want to look at it like this because when I look at Kelsey and what she brought to the table, those back-to-back championships and her being shipped out the year after they lose in the finals, or losing to the game to go to the finals. I'm really thinking about Kelsey just being a part of the makeup of that team. Like Kelsey to me was number 2, right? Like I think Jackie obviously had she had the ability to attack the basket. But when I'm looking at Kelsey was the second leading scorer on that team. And it was like, okay, Kelsey, this is your role. I don't think Jewel, they're just not expected of her, right? Like I think if we looked at Jewel the way we looked at Kelsey, or if Coach Becky said, I need you to come in here and replace Kelsey Plum, then I think maybe we'd see a different Jewel. But I think she's not being asked to do that. And what we know about anybody else, say it again.
But that's what she was supposed to do.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't know if that's coming from her mentality or Coach Becky and what Coach Becky is asking of her. Does that make sense?
Yeah. It does, but it's a little telling when you consider that one of the reasons that Jewel wanted out was because she wasn't getting her shots in Seattle. When you were getting your shots in Las Vegas, you weren't making them. So it kind of plays into what they were saying. So I don't know if Jewel is hurt or not, but you know what I mean? Like, I don't think it should be a seamless fit for her to fit into that offense, considering the fact that Jewel can spot up shoot, but she can also create. And they gave her opportunity. It's just that when she was starting, it just wasn't happening. You know what I mean? No, so I don't know. Maybe it's just like a transition year for Jewel, and like she just needs time. She's great when she comes off the bench, but I expected Jewel to come in and be, gold mom.
I feel like she had to accept that because she came from an organization that she was the number 1, and then she went to changing and all this frustration, and then she had to leave. I felt like once she finally was like, you know what, I'm on this championship caliber team. They're here to teach me. They're here me to grow in places that if I'm not shooting, what else can I do to expand my game? Let me embrace that. Here I am. In these last 2 games, I feel like she took that role coming off the bench to another level.
Is the series over?
Oh, I'm not giving up on my.
I'm not gonna say. I need to see game 3.
Yes, I need it. I'm with you, Will.
If Phoenix ain't got no fight, wrap it up at 4.
Yeah, for real.
All right, well, let's continue to talk about it and figure out the WNBA. We're gonna watch and let the game 3 powers, and we're gonna have this conversation. I think the Aces, to me, they're probably gonna knock this thing out, but it is what it is. We'll keep talking about. Let's get to this interview. Let's get to these things of going around the rest of the WNBA as the world has all of its eyes on the WNBA finals. There are things happening behind the scenes that are very telling. Now, Will, I'm gonna let you
behind the scenes. Well, she dropped the mic on September.
When I say behind the scenes, I mean just not on the NBA finals, right? So WNBA finals. So Will, I'm gonna let you start this because I know you have a very you got a very strong opinion on Miss Kathy here. So the question now, for people who don't know what's happening around the WNBA outside of WNBA finals, Kathy, the commissioner of the WNBA, has been getting a lot of criticism, and a lot of criticism from one specific player who is top 5 in this sport, as we're talking about the face and talent, and conversations that were had between this player, Fisa Collier, as well as Kathy, and these conversations kind of coming out, calling for. I've seen Stephen A. call for her resignation.
Nobody cares.
Nafisa, talk about Nafisa and the things that she's saying around the conversations they had off, kind of off the record, as you want to say. Will, tell me, what are you seeing from a situation like this, from a commissioner who repeatedly every year we seem to hear something about her leadership and the way that she's leading the WNBA?
Shorty out of touch. It's time for her to go. And those comments about her kids being devastated, her kids are almost 25, 30 years old. She's just out here just trying to do damage control at this point, and it just don't make any sense. It's too much that the players are asking for with everything that's going on. And the comments that Fee said that Kathy made, Kathy said that. I don't see Fee making something like that up. It's too detailed for her for her not to say that.
Exactly.
And to come off that way, especially how she's come off in conversations. I know one of the big things is like revenue sharing. I think right now they're getting like 9% and they're wanting closer to like 49 or where NBA is. But the issue is that the WNBA won't share the data of the revenue of what they've accumulated to see if like they've reached that. So like the trust there has kind of been out, but then it's also like the rookie salaries, which Fee talked about, as far as like, Caitlin and Paige and Angel. And then of course you got the officiating, which
75K.
Yeah, then you got the officiating, which like Fee went scorched the earth and she attacked leadership. And then I was reading about off-season freedom and them talking about the fact of they may end up trying to put restrictions on where the players can play, which you can't do if you're not going to pay them a livable salary based off that. You can't go in there and do that, especially when you got unrivaled there. People just won't come back.
Girl, you don't even pay me 6 figures. You can't talk to me like that.
Unrivaled get ready to go on tour and go to Philly. Like they're prepared for this. So it's just one of those things where and Kathy's comments are always tone deaf. And it seems like instead of her trying to figure out the situation, she's always just trying to save face instead of taking accountability and saying we're going to do this, which is why the meeting between her and Fee was canceled. Apparently, Fee saw the press conference that Kathy did before game 1 and was like, I'm not going. So Kathy's just constantly like shooting herself in the foot with this. It's all I heard.
Let's think about her response and Jew and C, I'll come to you. This is after getting basically, I mean, I wouldn't say eviscerated, but Fee came for her life after 4 minutes of
respectfully,
yeah. This is the response that Kathy gave for those who haven't read it. I have the utmost respect for Nafisa Collier and for all the players in the WNBA. Together, we have all worked tirelessly to transform this league. My focus remains on ensuring a bright future for the players and the WNBA, including collaborating on how we continue to elevate the game. I am disheartened. If you make sure you read that word. I am disheartened by how Nafisa characterized our conversations and league leadership. But even when our perspectives differ, my commitment to the players and to this work will not waver. I find it very hard to believe in comments and statements when we see your actions are totally different. The way that you're acting and the way that you've carried yourself is not indicative of this conversation and these words in the statement that you put out. But see, go ahead. You feel like you have an opinion.
My thing is, why did you even put out that statement? Because in that statement, you're to me, the way I comprehend it, that you're giving like, okay, maybe, but maybe not. Like I still was more confused after reading that, and then after her statement, and then she came out and like Andrea Carter said, take accountability, stand on it, and when they asked you about if you can see yourself as commissioner, you said I can roll with the punches or I'm tough or whatever the word she said, but she didn't stand on it and be like, yes, I'm gonna be the commissioner and we are gonna figure out a solution to come better. It just felt like at the same time you're trying to stand. At the same time,
it sounds like some I
would stand 10 toes behind Sports Talk with C, no matter how you feel. And I just feel like she didn't give that. It's like if you can't be that leader
that was funny. That was a key characterization of C and fully. Now, this is my thing though. When I'm looking at this, I'm reading this like for her to be disheartened. The question to me is, I don't think anybody took a double take in Nafisa's comments and said, no, that don't sound like Kathy though. Like I very much people heard those comments and said, oh, but that might have been Kathy saying these things. Now, to me, if anybody can take on a perspective of I'm helping the person that is shooting our ratings up, right? She better be glad that she get to play in the WNBA. She was making $3 million before she saw WNBA court. I want to make sure we point that out. She signed a $29 million deal with Nike before you offered her $75,000 a year. I just want to make sure we're on the same page about what we're really doing and who's the star here, right? Like I just want her to understand. I don't think Kathy gets it because what I understood about David and also what I understand about Adam is that they know what the product is. It's not me. I'm just controlling everything that is coming my way onto my table, but I don't bring people to the basketball court. Them players do. And I think that's the biggest thing that Kathy doesn't understand. But Jude, tell me how you feel about it.
I think she fully understands. I just think that she's looking at it exactly the way that she said it. Sustainability. It's been negotiations and collective bargaining agreements have been a thing since basketball was made, bro. It happens every 5-10 years. Yep. So I truly think that what she's saying is I can't just jump out of the gate right now and give y'all, what you're comparing to, NBA players making right now. They get this percentage of the total revenue. But how long did they wait to get that type of revenue? Maybe y'all don't have to wait that long. Yeah. But I can't just jump right out of the gate as soon as we start making crazy profit and give y'all that if I don't know what the league gonna look like in 10 years.
We're a year and a half out of that.
The issue is transparency. Right. I don't think it's Drew's correct, but I think the issue is more transparency. She's not transparent about sharing the information and them going over it so they can determine a good percentage. That's the big issue.
Oh, she's trying to control it for sure.
And she called them stakeholders, bro.
Another thing I don't like, though, bro.
Hey,
another thing I don't like. I really, really don't like when people voicing their frustrations and they bring a random third party into the conversation. And that third party just happened to be Caitlin Clark this time.
Yeah.
Voice your grievances. Say what you feel. Don't bring nobody else into it, man. And I feel like it was done strategically to make her look bad because it's Caitlin Clark.
She also mentioned Angel and Paige. Absolutely, it was, and she was right for doing it.
I mean,
if you tell me something like that. Now, let's not get this fixed, right? Nafisa Collier is the second best player in the WNBA. As a matter of fact, she really don't have to play in the league with the way the Unrivaled is going.
Objective.
That was a power move because she's also, I think, like the VP of the WNBA. So, like, that's a power move. Like, okay, you want to keep playing these games? Fine. Let me go ahead and let me get the other side. Go ahead and join in. You seen the movie Warriors when they was all trying to kill the Warriors and they were trying to get them to the subway. That's essentially what's happening.
My thing was, instead of a press conference, instead of putting out a statement, you should have picked up that phone and made a phone call, either to her agent, to her, and that's it. Because actions speak louder than words at this point. And honestly, I feel like the words that you keep putting out there, maybe it's the wrong type of words. Maybe it's not, but the words is not doing it. You should have picked up a phone call and right then and there. As soon as you've seen it, social media, your kids have social media. As soon as you've seen it, made the phone call. Like, I understand your frustration. Let's have a real conversation, me and you, and talk about this. Let me know exactly how you feel. The way you did it today, I want to be there. I want to hear it. I want to be there, and I want to feel it. I want to see it. I want to hear it, and let's move forward. That's how you do that. Humane part of it. No more press conferences. No more giving media the way to misconstrue things. No more. You truly, that's what you should have did as a commissioner. Picked up that phone and had that conversation and put her first and let her know, like, I hear you. I do. Not just because the world is on you.
Well, she don't. I would have asked if I was in the press conference, man, when she said that about Caitlin Clark. My next question would have been like, "Well, what you said when she said that, man? What you say? You know,
nobody.
What happened after she said that about Caitlin Clark? What you do?
I mean, that's a fair thing, voice. That's a fair
thing, man.
What's crazy is everybody outside of, they said it on the game. Everybody outside of Kalani and Lexi Brown are free agents. So if you don't have players, you don't have a league.
Right.
That's wild. That's a real thing.
Get Big Kathy up out of there. Just don't move back in there.
So what's the removal part? If they want to remove her, what do that look like? Do she have to resign?
It's the board. I think the board of governors vote her out if they want her out.
That's question.
Which essentially the board of governors is the owners, and if they don't have a league, they don't have revenue, and their buildings are just sitting there.
Yeah. Last 60 seconds. Close us out, man. What are we to do with Kathy in this ongoing feud against the WNBA commissioner and the WNBA players?
Actions. Set up a meeting. Never mind. Can you come to a meeting? Schedule a meeting. hey, this is the day the meeting scheduled. Can you please be here? Like, and if then that's where you're gonna start. If phone calls are not coming, putting presses out and word, like schedule the meeting, let them know when the date is, and go from there. Adam Silver feels like it can be repaired and feels like she's taking a lot of scrutiny and, voices need to be heard. Set up the meeting. No more talking. Stop. Get actions involved. That's it.
I'm not mad at it.
Our product is beautiful.
They ain't mad at it. I get it. You too, see. What and this is what we're talking about, man. The WNBA and what we got for the rest of the WNBA finals. We're going into the offseason, what we're going to do for seeing Unrivaled, another city, which players will be a part of it.
Sports.
Excited about what's happening in women's sports, man, women's professional sports, and what we're going to see kind of moving into the next season. We're hoping to get this thing kind of settled throughout the thing, but
October 31st is.
Say it again. October 31st is what?
The deadline.
I love it. All right, bet. Well, look, get into it, man. Continue to pay attention. We got more coming on the 494 here on MTMB Sports, NBA preseason. And we know y'all love the segment Start Bench Cut because people be bringing the mess. And we got to try to clean it up, man. You already know. We'll be right back after this break. This is 494 podcast here on MTMB Sports.
I'm done, bro. Wait, where you going? To watch the full 94 podcast. Can't watch that without me. Wait up, bro. You know Full 94 is my favorite show.
Winning. A winner, the champ, the best, we are all of them. Cause we went right and not left to not follow them. Sobriety tests, I am walking up in line. Added the sex and the drugs, but couldn't subtract my mind. They all wanted me dead. I was chilling in the cut, then I transformed like I'm best friends with Shia LaBeouf. See, I've been a winner, check it, and I ain't even firing. Church time's God, I'm a product of my environment. We are winners, losers come with me. Got God with us, never letting flesh envy. We don't worry about the money, the sex, the cars, the clothes. Now watch reality unfold like we win in the head, yeah, we win in the head.
It's not just about the love of the game. It's about dedication and commitment through the process and the patience to endure. There's joy in reaching your goals and peace in knowing you've done all you're supposed to do. Ozell brand. It's not just a brand, it's a lifestyle.
Shout out to Ozell brand, man. Definite, just much respect, man, for just being a sponsor of MTMV Sports as well as the 494 podcast. Absolutely love it, man. You want to check them out? No, you know where to go. Check them out. You got Wally World. We got them online. And got connects too, for real. Things is kind of tough. I ain't gonna lie to you. But definitely check it out, man. Let's get to this NBA preseason, man. Jude, tell me, which I know you got it on in the background right now. I want to know what are we really talking about? What are we seeing? Have we seen anything new? Anything expected? Most of the stars aren't really playing, obviously. So we're seeing these 6th, 7th, 8 men kind of come in and play, and we're getting to see the other skills of these players. Is there something that we're seeing that's kind of like different than what we expected? Are we, we got players playing for contracts, right? And people, kind of come in and try to do their thing. Has it taken away from the game? Has it enhanced the game? Are we seeing like, hey, can we just get some of the stars to play and see what this camaraderie looks like before we start the season? Tell me where your head is now watching NBA preseason, dude.
Well, first, I think the stars are playing as a reset. And to me, as far back as I can remember, this is the first time I've seen the stars playing right out of the gate. I mean, aside from like the older aging stars, everybody else that had their players in, man. Like last night, Draymond already in mid-season form, getting into it with Vanderbilt on the floor, bro. It's good to see Zion on the floor in preseason, going at it, had a good game.
Yeah, he looks good, man.
Yep. He looks real good.
Maxey looked good on Thursday.
Yeah, hey, shout out to the head honcho. We know you love Zion. You're a Pelicans fan, so just want to make sure you
look good. It's a contract year.
Yeah, he got to.
Yeah,
no.
And
slim down. So I'm trying to get buckets, man.
Even tonight, like right now, what you got like 5 or 6 games on right now. The Hawks playing too, so It's exciting to know that it's back, man. In a couple weeks, we back to full time talking about NBA. One thing I don't like, man, and I got a couple text messages the other day, and I know y'all know where I'm headed with this, man. It is the first game of preseason. Shut up about Bronny James, man. Jesus. Like, yes, the man went 1 for 12. Okay, it's the first preseason game. Leave that man alone. They so loud about him, bro, but don't say nothing about Archie Manning on Saturday, stinking up the joint, losing. There ain't no
catching strays.
Ain't no nepotism there, bro. They just own Bronny James,
right?
Dang, they own Bronny James.
They still continue to do it. It's really insane. It's like, come on, like, all right.
It's getting ridiculous, man.
I mean, but I
don't judge any player in the preseason, bro. They got to get their win. They got to get their rhythm together. They going through the motions, getting it together right now. I don't judge nobody, man.
They need stories, bro. They need headlines. They need
Ayton. Now Ayton getting the smoke, bro. Like, y'all wasn't talking about DeAndre Ayton last year. Why y'all talking about him now, man?
Is he a Laker? You better get ready for that, man.
It's ridiculous, though. Keep the same energy. Y'all don't even know who that brother played for last year. Now you talk about Ayton.
Because he wasn't a Laker and it didn't matter. That's why.
People been saying DeAndre Ayton been trash for years.
He ain't trash. He
just happens to be a Laker now that they're saying
he's not trash though, bro.
But you know what I'm saying, bro. They've been saying that about DeAndre Ayton for years, bro. It ain't because he a Laker. He just so happens to be a Laker, so now y'all care more.
No. He has the spotlight now because he got the yellow and gold. I mean, the gold and purple on. He will be a key contributor and talked about every single day. Every bad game he has, he will be mentioned.
He talked about yes, he will.
We didn't care what you were doing in your other squad. It don't matter. It matters.
Boy hit me up and said, "Man, Ayton not it." I said, "Bro, on the first game of the preseason, you saying this?"
I ain't gonna hold you. I just want to go on record as saying I told y'all in the text message he wasn't it.
Man, bro, I think Ayton gonna surprise.
How we know that?
Bro,
I think for me,
he don't have a choice playing with Luka and Bron.
Bro, he showed.
I feel like he owes him so much. I feel like he owes himself. Like I feel like this is for him. Like I know I'm not. Like I know I'm a hooper. Like you know what I'm saying. I don't think it's what it is when he was like with the Suns. Like I don't think that. I think this is like, all right, I got a fresh start. I'm with the new group of people, and we're about to get busy. I truly think that I gotta see the chemistry.
I love y'all dedication to the Lakers because every year during preseason, when it's a new signing, we go through this for some player every year, bro.
I tell you, the only reason we're going through this because of your comment. That's exactly what it is.
Bro,
I just want to go on record.
Yo, respectfully,
he played.
Respectfully, I'm like 9 for 10, bro. Let's be honest.
What?
I'm like, I said Gabe Vincent wasn't it?
We didn't say he was.
No, somebody in this group said he was.
I don't think any of us agreed to that trade.
I said Austin Reeves wasn't a star.
Yeah, I would say he's not a star.
I said Austin Reeves wasn't a star. I said I ain't gonna say everything because I'm gonna save it for the season. But yeah. I appreciate y'all dedication. We go through this every year with y'all with the Lakers. And every year I'm like, you know what? It's the Sixers year. We all in denial some way, bro. We all in denial. Until I see Joel healthy and until I see Paul George come out and put up 23, 24, I'm in the same denial as y'all. It's just that y'all just being denial about different people.
This is what I'm saying.
You've seen the movie Groundhog's Day, right? It's Groundhog's Day.
Watch out, bro. This is what I'm saying to you. We have never came on here and looked to a player and said, "Oh, we got him, championship, get out the way." We haven't done that yet. And we didn't say
my brother DeAndre Ayton. I had a 3-hour conversation with you about Rob Pelinka in Austin and Austin Reeves, and you came to the light.
You had a conversation about
the only reason you don't come to the light is because you comes to the light in private. He won't say it on the show.
About what?
You won't say stuff on the show. But in the text message,
said they need to trade Reeves on the show.
You be like, "Hey, bro, you right, bro." But I can't admit that.
I'll tell the truth on the show, bro.
No, about Austin Reeves, he was pissed. He was like, "Y'all didn't trade him all season long."
They didn't need to trade him, but now they probably won't be able to get the value for him.
No, they missed that. They missed that window. Definitely missed that window. But nobody thinks DeAndre is the answer to our like. Come on, bro.
Instead, they wanted to hold on to D'Angelo Russell and whatever, man.
Watch D'Angelo Russell come out and have a good season.
He should.
He can. He ain't rely. They're not gonna rely on him as much.
Nope.
We needed him.
He plays his best when he's not needed.
Yeah, we need him.
I'm gonna give you 30 real quick because it don't mean much out here.
Dana Evans.
Man, I'm telling you, bro, that pressure from like high profile teams, fan bases, that joint matter, bro.
It's different, bro.
Then look at the players that get shook. Even DeWanna Bonner talking about, I don't know what happened. But I'm saying it got to her. I don't know if it was something crazy, but it got to her.
DeWanna Bonner, though, we said she wasn't gonna be a good fit in Indiana either way because of that fan base, bro.
Oh, I think she could have fit, man. I think she could have fit.
Sid don't fit. You see, they attacking Sid too. Indiana fans.
We needed her. She was balling.
Oh, they attacking her.
Man,
this is Indiana.
I mean, if you can attack January, then I don't understand it. She's a defensive minded coach.
Kelsey need a statue out there.
Praise out to Kelsey. I definitely want to say that again.
I need Kelsey to go to the dream.
No.
You think she
I need Kelsey to
They
go.
would be crazy to let her go, bro.
Kelsey,
you think she's gonna let go?
I think everybody's a free agent, brother. So anything can happen.
Going nowhere, bro.
I think Kelsey on the dream would be perfect. I've been saying that, bro.
But she is not going nowhere.
All right.
Kelsey Mitchell gonna be playing it, bro.
That's facts. I am fair, but I mean,
tell me this though, man. With this dude on the joint, man. Why wait? Why wait so long? You gonna put up all that fuss. You gonna sit out games. You gonna get into it with your coach. You gonna negotiate and say you want $30-40 million a year, and then you just go back and take exactly what they were offering you.
Kuminga?
Yes.
Kuminga? Man,
I think Kuminga overstated his value.
No, for sure. We all knew that.
I did see that. I do see they gave him the option next summer, to rip up the contract if he want to.
That's nice. I didn't know that.
Golden State fans was on social media talking about how he was giving it to brining. And I was like, bro, that's not the conversation we should be having.
Not having that conversation, bro. Chill out. Relax, my boy.
I'm just saying.
Are we excited about NBA preseason and what we're seeing right now?
No, I hate NBA preseason.
I ain't gonna say I hate it. It just make me upset because I'll be like, bro, let's go, man. Let's get to Halloween.
That's why I think it just makes me annoyed because, all right, can we have a real basketball game? Not necessarily, like, I know that's real, but I'm ready for the season.
Let's get to it.
Because people will see like a top tier team lose to like a low bottom team in the preseason by like 25, 30 points. They're like, oh, that team about to be great. And then they go 18 and 70 billion. Like,
that's the word.
Relax, champ.
Oh my gosh. And shout out to the Long Lions playing the Spurs, getting thumped by 30.
Hey, shout out to VJ Edgecombe, bro. That's man.
Yeah.
That might be my rookie of the year.
I'm not mad at it. All right, well, you know what else?
It ain't gonna be Ace Bailey who tried to play his way into Washington.
Yeah, no.
And he got there eating oxtails in Utah.
He's silly, man. Well, we also gotta get ready for, man, is this next segment. We got to start bench cut, man, here on the 494 podcast. Here on MTMV Sports. Well, I think you got one on top of your head, man. I really feel like we're here for the decisions.
All right. Start, bench, cut, right? I want you to take these players in their prime, put them on these teams, and tell me who you're taking. You ready?
Oh, my Lord.
Brandon Roy on Golden State. Now we talking prime.
Which Golden State right now?
On a championship team.
Okay.
B-Roy on Golden
State.
Are we talking 17 and 18 or the 15 Warriors?
We talking Kevin Durant.
Oh, geez. Come on.
With KD?
Yeah.
What's the point?
D Rose. We putting him on the Lakers with Bron and AD. Prime D Rose. and T-Mac. We taking T-Mac, and we putting T-Mac. Oh, let's put T-Mac on Denver.
With Yoke?
Yep. Start bench cut.
Warriors. I'm starting the Warriors.
No, I don't think I'm starting the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, that's just what it is. I'll start the Warriors.
What it is.
They're
in hell.
No, I don't think so. But I mean, there's nothing. There was nothing you could do with them.
You got your Jordan time coming. Miles, what you got?
I don't think so. That's insane. But go ahead. My bad.
We good. Yeah, of course. We start the war. I'm starting the Warriors, and we're looking at Lakers or Nuggets. Lakers or Nuggets. D Rose with Bron and AD, or T Mac with Yoke. I'm going to go bench Lakers. I'll cut T Mac in the Nuggets.
We talking about the championship teams, right?
Warriors.
Yes.
Man, give me Derrick Rose on the 2020 Lakers. What are we talking about here, bro?
A whole lot. Keep going.
What are we talking about here? Oh my God. Derrick Rose on that 2020 team, unstoppable. Then give me Brandon Roy on the Golden State, the championship Golden State team.
All that noise, you just switched
Denver for sure. But Derrick Rose on that Lakers squad, bro. Oh my God. Bro.
So y'all ain't showing no love to prime T-Mac.
T-Mac would have been tough, bro. But B-Roy, goal.
I have mine.
Steph, Clay, B-Roy, AD.
You already know it. We ain't got to explain that to you, Will. You already know that. You know that. What's up, C?
So, I have
dramatic pausing over there.
Hey, that Denver team would be tough, though.
Facts. Brandon Roy on the Warriors as my start. Then I have T-Mac and Denver. And then I cut D Rose and Bron and AD.
Look at your face. Hey, man.
I think y'all need to go back and watch 2011, man. Derrick Rose is unstoppable, man.
That's wild.
On that team with Bron and AD and Dwight.
Tell me why you chose T-Mac over D Rose.
Get everyone else involved.
T-Mac? Oh, you're talking about T-Mac and Yoke?
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting Denver.
You're starting Denver.
I think you got high respect for T-Mac.
That's what I did.
We're talking about their primes, right? Yeah. T-Mac was basically a point forward who Kobe said gave him the most problems. So you have Jokic, you have Jamal Murray, you got T-Mac. Oh man,
Michael Porter Jr. and Aaron Gordon.
Michael Porter Jr. and Aaron Gordon.
Are you talking about the whole team or just the starting five?
I'm just talking about that starting five. I mean, the bench is great, but that starting five alone, if you have T-Mac who can give you 30 to 32 points a game, can go out there and dominate, and then you have Jokic out there with all them shooters. Come on, bro.
All right, talk to me about this. You just named yours. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, Brandon Roy, and Draymond. Like, I'm trying to understand the five. When you name those five,
that's who you started, right? Brandon Roy on the Warriors.
That's where I start. That's my start. And then I got Lakers and Denver. God bless them.
I benched Golden State, but it was only slightly. I cut LA because as good as D Rose was, we still got the rest of the Laker team, bro.
What do you mean? They won it.
We still got the rest of the Laker team,
you got
bro.
Finals MVP Bron. You got Anthony Davis, who was moving like a point guard at that time. You got Dwight Howard, who was locking up whatever in the paint. Man, come on, bro.
You ready to?
He said the rest of the Lakers like they didn't win the chip. That's crazy.
I said what I said.
Bro, that 2022.
I'll take the Denver starting 12 over that Lakers starting 12.
No.
They beat him.
Listen to me, bro. Jamal Murray gonna be out the game in the first quarter.
35 alone, my boy. First of all, AD don't want to go in the paint and
he don't have to. Dwight Howard gonna be there.
So of course, he wants to be a point guard. Okay,
Dwight Howard gonna be there.
What Jamal gonna do with Derek though?
Nothing. None of the point guards or guards gonna do nothing with Derrick Rose.
Let me ask you a question, right? So we said that, right? But what are they gonna do with T-Mac? Nothing.
What do you mean?
Who's guarding T-Mac?
Him and Bron gonna guard each other.
He's gonna get cooked,
and he gonna cook him,
bro. No, he not.
It's gonna be a battle for sure.
Bro, LeBron shot over 40% from 3 that year.
Aaron Gordon is gonna guard LeBron on the other side.
LeBron shot from 40% that year.
Make LeBron work.
Aaron Gordon guarded LeBron James 2 years ago. LeBron James averaged 28.
Torch him, bro.
Bro, no.
He's going to torch him, bro.
Give me LeBron James, man.
Bro,
what are we talking about? Give me LeBron James over T-Mac at any point in their career.
Brother, we saw how you reacted in the group chat earlier.
Give me LeBron James over Tracy McGrady at any point of their career. Any.
LeBron James.
Give me Derrick Rose in a head-to-head matchup. Give me Derrick Rose in a head-to-head matchup against any point guard at time. Other than maybe Westbrook.
Somebody go next, bro.
You can't make a statement like that and be mad at his response, though.
Give me Derrick Rose in a matchup with Jamal Murray.
You did this. I'm like
anytime.
You saying that, but let's also remember Derrick Rose wasn't no great 3-point shooter either. So he got to guard Jamal Murray on the other side.
Rondo wasn't a great 3-point shooter.
So let's remember, he's got to guard the bigger Jamal Murray on the other side.
Who bigger than Jamal Murray? Bigger than Rose?
I think Jamal Murray is.
No.
I told Jamal Murray in comparison to
Derrick
Rose.
Bro,
I'll look it up right now.
I think you underestimate Derrick Rose, bro.
I'm not underestimating anything, bro. It's a
Jamal Murray would have said, "I don't want to play because I'm not guarding Derrick Rose."
Bro, let's not do this.
Jamal Murray would have called out, bro.
I don't want to play though.
Let's not do this, bro.
Bro, you talking about
somebody go
next,
man. Don't let this man sit here and pine over this, man.
Jamal Murray, bro. Nah, man.
Who bigger, Miles?
I'm looking.
He's 6'4", Derrick Rose 6'3".
Yeah, 6'3", 6'4".
What's the weight difference?
Whoop-de-doo. Bro, he's cooking. Bro, what are we talking about here?
Wait. You saying whoop-de-doo, but the question was who bigger? So now it's whoop-de-doo?
What do you mean?
I'm looking now.
Hey, man.
It's 200.
Hey,
200
you're gonna make an amazing lawyer.
He got 15.
You know how to switch up.
Bro,
Jamal
we still here having a conversation about Derrick Rose.
Jamal Murray got 15 pounds.
Wait. We having a conversation about Derrick Rose.
Jamal Murray can post up
in his prime.
We're having a conversation about
Jamal Murray, bro.
All right, bro. my brother in Christ, you tell me everything I need to know every Monday.
Bro, we're talking about Derrick.
Go next, bro.
In his prime.
Go next, bro.
Versus Jamal Murray.
They both from Kentucky, dog. Like you ain't saying much,
bro.
That matchup is back and forth. That's not a wash.
That ain't no back and forth. Derrick Rose gonna own that matchup every time they step on the court.
Brother, it's not a wash, brother. Somebody go next, bro. Why y'all just sitting here?
Hey, man, start bitch cut, man. Because I oh yeah. Wants a handshake, man. All right, bro. Go ahead. If you want a handshake, man, you should have watched the playoffs this past playoff season. It was a lot of physicality, a lot of handshake, and the players said it. That's the exact same thing. And it was good playoff basketball the whole time.
All right, give our last start, man. Cut. It's the last one.
Bitch cut. All right. Dr. J, Grant Hill, these all prime and healthy.
That's crazy stuff.
Dr. J, Grant Hill, and Tracy McGrady. Start bench cut. Go.
Dr. J, Grant Hill, Tracy McGrady in that order.
That's how you taking it.
I'm switching.
Absolutely.
If you saying prime not healthy,
and on God, I'm telling you right now, on God, If you disrespect Dr. J and try to play him up like he's somebody's son, bro, you are going to get the full wrath that I have, because that tells me you don't know anything about basketball. I'm putting it on God right now. Before we
On me.
show, if you disrespect Dr. J, bro, just prepare for it. Because y'all going to have to take me off air, bro.
Who you got? Who you got,
Z?
He passed me.
If anybody
I have Dr. J, then Tracy, then Grant.
Dr. J, Tracy, and Lego Grant.
Mm-hmm. I know.
I'm going back and forth between Dr. J and Grant Hill. Tracy's out to me though. It's just with those two, Tracy gone.
I want to hear
what you got.
What you mean, man?
I want to hear your answer.
I asked the question.
All right, we all answered. I want to hear your answer, big dog.
Hey, close the show. Close the show out.
I dare you to show me the disrespect you. I saw you after the show.
Give me Grant Hill and T-Mac and man. No, I'm just playing, man. I'm just playing, man. I'm taking Dr. J, man. He was running that era, so I'm gonna take Dr. J. I would probably take. Man, that's tough. I would probably take Tracy McGrady, bro. Just because of the shooting aspect. I think he was just a little bit better shooter than Grant Hill.
Not mad at it.
I ain't mad at Grant Hill take over T-Mac either. Yeah. So
yeah. Well, look, y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know exactly what we do every Monday, 8:30 p.m. 494 podcast here on MTMV Sports. I am Miles Austin. That is Mr. Teddy Farrell, Sports Talk with Z, and Jew_Chasing Dreams. Follow us on social media. Follow us at 494 podcast on everything that's Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. If you want to support the movement, it's what we got going on here at the 494 podcast. Hit us up on Cash App, $494 podcast. That'll be able to send that. Send those, and you can support the team and what we're doing here. Again, man, appreciate y'all. Y'all want to talk basketball? This is where you got to talk it at. 494 podcast here on MTMV Sports every Monday, 8:30. Man, y'all be safe, be easy.
Hi, Will Dress. It's Asia. What's up, C?
Hey guys, it's your girl C, and you just watched the show on MTMV Sports Network. And if you like what you see and you want more exciting content, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel.